Hello, we are discussing about GATE 1995 ECE paper, and the topic we are discussing is electronic devices. This is 7th one mark question came in GATE 1995. The depletion capacitance Cj of an abrupt PN junction with constant doping on either side varies with reverse bias VR as. Here the question is depletion capacitance, how it varies with respect to reverse bias voltage VR for an abrupt PN junction. A. Cj proportional to VR. B. Cj proportional to inverse of VR. C. Cj proportional to VR to the power of minus 1 by 2. D. Cj proportional to VR to the power of minus 1 by 3. Right option for this question is C. Cj is proportional to 1 by square root of VR. That is nothing but Cj proportional to VR to the power of minus 1 by 2. We see the details now. We know capacitances of PN junction are of two types. One is called as diffusion capacitance, represented with C suffix D, and the other is considered as transition or depletion or junction capacitance, generally indicated with CT or CJ. Whereas diffusion capacitance dominates under forward bias and transition capacitance dominates under reverse bias. The meaning of dominating is nothing but in forward bias also you will find both types of capacitances, in reverse bias also you will find both types of capacitances, but which is dominating in which region? So diffusion capacitance dominates under forward bias, whereas transition or depletion capacitance dominates under reverse bias. Equation for diffusion capacitance for the reference I am giving: CD is equal to tau into I by eta Vt. Tau is nothing but mean lifetime of charge carriers. I is nothing but current flowing through the PN junction under forward bias. Eta is nothing but intrinsic constant, which is 2 for silicon, 1 for germanium. Vt is thermal voltage, which can be calculated as kT by Q or T by 11,600, but T temperature must be in degree Kelvin. Now the question is related to the transition capacitance, the given question. Depletion or transition capacitance of P plus N junction is given as epsilon A by W, that is simply under reverse bias a PN junction is going to be acting as parallel plate capacitor whose capacitance is given as epsilon A by W. W is the distance between the plates, that is nothing but width of depletion region. We know the equation for width of depletion region as W is equal to 2 epsilon Vj by Qnd to the power of m. Vj is nothing but junction voltage, which is nothing but sum of V0 plus Vr. V0 is built-in voltage, Vr is nothing but applied reverse voltage. Generally Vr is very large compared to V0, so Vj can be replaced with Vr, but in strict terms Vj should be there. Vj is nothing but V0 plus Vr, remember that one. In the given options it is given with directly Vr, where V0 is neglected. So from this equation we can see that one Cj, junction capacitance, that is depletion capacitance, is proportional to 1 by W, whereas W is going to be directly proportional to Vj to the power of m. So from this one we can say Cj is directly proportional to 1 by Vj to the power of m, otherwise Cj proportional to Vj to the power of minus m. Then what is the value of m? M is equal to 1 by 2 for abrupt PN junction, M is equal to 1 by 3 for linear graded PN junction. 1 by 2 for abrupt PN junction, 1 by 3 for linear graded PN junction. And the given question is abrupt PN junction. So Cj is directly proportional to 1 by Vj of 1 by 2, or Cj is directly proportional to Vj to the power of minus 1 by 2. So the right option is C. Cj proportional to Vj to the power of minus 1 by 2. Vj is nothing but V0 plus Vr, and V naught is going to be very small compared to VR. By that time V naught can be neglected. So the option is Cj proportional to VR to the power of minus 1 by 2. Thank you.